Hello everyone and welcome to my review on Papa Panchile, which is the 1955 Indian film by Satyajit Ray. It follows Apollo Bale and mainly his father, an impoverished priest called Halaha Le, who's basically trying to get a better life for his family, so he leaves this kind of, I suppose, rural Bengal village in search of work. And it's very much about the rough life that they've lived, how they, you know, are prone to like disease and tragedies and unfortunate deaths and things like that because they don't have enough money for things. It's very sad film, and it's very well done, very well shot. It is my least favorite of the trilogy because I have watched the trilogy prior, and I personally believe that they get better with each film. But it's a very interesting story, very well shot. So let's just get straight into the cinematography. It's very, I don't know, it almost, it's probably the best directorial debut that I've seen, if not one of the. I mean, it's just, I like how it basically accepts the fact that this is poverty and then just builds on this idea. It's very, there's no large conflict, but there is a large amount of pain. It's probably one of the most humanized stories in the world. The music is slow and haunting. It's so very cultural and, I suppose, dependent on its acting and its characters, and just honestly a beautiful story, which I would say everyone should watch this trilogy because it is worth your time. God damn. This was my first experience actually into Indian cinema, and I was fucking so glad that it was because it opened me up to a new world of films that I had not yet had the pleasure, and I say pleasure, and I mean it, of experiencing, because this film is so damn good. Now, personally, I do think some of it's a little slow, and it's not, like I say, the best one out of the trilogy, but it's still fantastic. And the fact that we get to see a poor, I mean, it's his story. We get to see it grow up through the eyes of a child in this rural village. Very slow and mellow, uh, piano, I suppose. It's I don't know. It's very well done, and I would definitely say that it's very much worth your time. And I compliment it in its fact it uses black and white. I just feel like I can't imagine this film in color. It works, and this film is just. I gave it a 4 star. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next review, which, by the way, I will be doing the trilogy. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.